Let's see who killed the hoe. Also, let me just put this one here because... yeah, like this. There you go. I have to share my... okay. So, who the killer is? Also, if you guys can hear the storm outside, you're welcome. It's the vibes. It's the mood. It's the cold. That was a close one, huh? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Ah, right, because it was Mia. Yeah, it's Mayo again. Yay. Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Really? Because I have zero clue. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going. Yeah, under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. Hello, Bodney. Hi. How are you doing? Do you enjoy the rain? The sunshine and the rainbows? How was your day done? Any good news by any chance? Yes, I actually did 2 sets. If you wanna see, I can drop some behind the scene pics and videos because Yoda didn't well, we forgot to take a picture of her set, so I made a little video. It's really fancy. It turned out great, but like it took me my whole day. It was awesome. The rain is quite a mood. Yes, and actually cold air is just flooding in and I'm bathing in it, showering in oxygen. Finally, they had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, well, we've no time to waste. Yeah, so I guess let's talk to you. I don't get it, Mayo. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? If they ever gonna make me say steal the steel samurai costume, that's the end of it. You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Where the fuck were you? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Wow, no shit, Sherlock. Can you guys see that I don't really like her? Is it that obvious? Why would he go through the trouble for stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Oh, which means that the killer has to be one of them. Yeah, but none of them were suspicious. Maybe the woman, because she wasn't talking much. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. Ah, nice TLDR. What? Was Mio always this excitable? Yeah, kinda annoying to be honest. I mean, well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right, maybe we should go talk to VP. Oh yeah, PP! PP Powers. Let's go. Talk to PP. Hello, my friend. Wolverine. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. Yeah, I did. You know, stood in the middle, pulled my pants down. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, PP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yup. though there is not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Yeah, because you're pretty useless. Unless your sister comes in and puts her tatas out, and then, you know, you're kinda useful then. Both visibly and, you know. This is not. Okay, yeah. Let's talk to you, my friend. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Vasquez? Hi and hello. And how are we doing? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say that she's a genius. A genius? She's the killer, I tell you. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? My big ass butt. Fucking honey puff. It haunts me. Honey puff still haunts me. Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Tell me, can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Sal Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. Of course, I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Also, you're welcome for the rain ASMR or the thunderstorms and shit like that. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Ah, though I can't imagine him jumping. Why? I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. Is that thunder in the game? That thunder is outside. Yay, we have some storm in here. Aren't you happy? I can finally breathe oxygen. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai's Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Oh! 5 years ago? So that was the incident? I tell you, that dude didn't even die. If it cooled down, we're supposed to get hammered by storms tonight. Oh yeah, it cooled down. It's not as, at least, like it dropped by like 5 Celsius, I think, or more. So it's really, really nice. Nice weather. And the storms for you, well, enjoy. Enjoy. Well, I saw that. That scared the shit out of me. Holy crap. Also, excuse my cough. I inhaled a bunch of nail residue today. Okay, well, glad we talked. Can you say shit about this? Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these steel samurais in my life. These are the steel samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know. Yeah, you do, my guy. Of course you do. The house got struck. I don't know what did. I really hope that the church did. Not that I have a grudge against the church or anything like that, but you know, it's high up enough and shit like that. Plus, I hope that the bell will just, you know, get destroyed and shit like that. But, you know. Why would someone ask something like that? That's so rude. Oh, fuck the churches. Hi, old bag. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. Okay. You eat, you die. Yay, she's alive! Great. I was wondering about the Vasquez, the producer. Hydrate. Yeah, thank you. It's not because I didn't drink. It's because I inhaled a bunch of shit today. And no, it wasn't drugs. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Okay, how about Salmonella? The director, Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Wow, that's just... Arara. You're welcome. Y'all just gonna have to start paying money for that shit. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense. Well, my sweet summer child, you know nothing. You know nothing. No, it doesn't. Of course. About Mr. Hammer. Oh, she got excited. I heard about what you said today. Okay. Holy crap. Sorry about that. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Okay. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Bitch, don't get yourself hyped up much. You might get a heart attack or something. The whippersnapper and the snipper whapper. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Yup. But why? Bitch, I don't know. That's why we are here. I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? I don't fucking know. Let's go to Studio 2. Oh! Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Oh. Mayo, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. Yeah, that's what I usually do, you know, when I don't have nothing better. I just sit outside to watch the clouds. Yeah, of course. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay, how about Mr. Hammer? Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. She might have drugs in that pipe. Right? That's why she's like that, tripping on the shapes of the clouds. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. How about with Powers? Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh dear. Can you tell me about Salmonella? I was wondering if you could, yeah. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Uh-oh. Yeah, she's helpful. Alright. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on high from getting that rare card she needed. Yeah. Is there something that I have missed? It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai. They've got some figures for how much the set cost. I can't believe they spent that much money. Yeah, we have already seen these, so maybe maybe. What if I go to Studio 1? Can I not go there? Outside Studio 1. Employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see the film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. It's Dick! No touching. Uh-oh. Mr. Dick. Because it's not Vic, it's Dick. Didn't mean to frighten you. Yeah. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic. Yeah, I suppose it's the actor in me. Yeah, dude. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, traces thereof. Can you tell me about the plate? Gotta see this guy flew down a hill on a bike and smashed through the back window. He was doing a handstand on the back of the car in the area. Excuse me, what? So there was a dude who flew down a hill with a bike and then smashed through the back window. What? How did he do a handstand on the back of the car? Is it like, what? My mind just can't put the scene together. Is it about Detective Dick? Oh, okay. So there is a dude there who went down a hill with a bike and smashed the back window of a car with the bike and then did a handstand on the back of the car. Is it on video? Do you have video? Or at least a report? Like, did you interview him? Like, hey dude, what you did? Hold up! Oh, hell no, don't tell me. So you're looking for traces? For throughout examination, I gotta take the plate back to them. Yeah, but I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow. Everything in due time, pal. Alright, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. Oh, So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Nice. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kinda bad for Mr. Edgelord, though. How is Edgelord doing anyway? Mr. Edgelord is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Smash. Talk about burns. Smash. The fury of the Edgelord. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. Nice, so that means... It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So, I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Thank you so much, Detective Dick. Dick? We need to go to... Oh! Hello? Potato girl, what are you doing in here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess PP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But PP is innocent. Yeah, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? Okay. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yep. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must have been true then. What? The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. But I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was. The film set? Was the trailer part of the film set then? Ah! What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Alright. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? I know, right? Wake the fuck up, Samurai. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What? This? Or this? And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. She doesn't give a flying fuck about the Steel Samurai. You're right. Oh shit. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is that? Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Alright. Could you tell us? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Holy crap! Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Well, of course, she has been forever. If she'll talk. Yeah, well, thank you, Miss Potato. Let me just get through this windbag. Old bag. Old hag. Hi, but you're still slinking around. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who did I think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer? It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth. Froth? At the mouth? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, now I get it. Now I know what that means. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. She went feral. Okay. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols? Penny Nichols? That assistant? Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently deported no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers, and you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume because he drugged his fucking food. How do I show that? There you go. Take that! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch. See? Bitch. 1 second and I'll try to find it. What the? What's that? Oh my god. That is just beautiful. That is amazing. Poor guy. Was he drunk? Or how did he not see the car? What the fuck? Well, yes. This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. Can you see? His fucking fingerprints are on the bottle. He was literally doing handstand. I don't know, dude. It must have hurt though. This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found. Yes, bitch, take that. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you will not talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Oh, the mafia! Or mafia. I don't know how to say that in English. We call it mafia. Holy shit. She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Hold on a minute. Here, take this. Oh, a photograph? Oh, shit! So that's why the pole, like that pole part is tilted. This is the picture! Why does she have it on herself? Like, that's kinda sus. What to make today? Like to eat? Pizza. This is the trailer in Studio 2. Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. Or stromboli? Stromboli? Is that a pasta? I understand. I hope it has like 5 kilograms of cheese on it. And it's just like a 5-year-old photograph. Thanks, dude. I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'll have like a 5-minute bathroom break because this rain ain't helping, you know? If you know, you know. It's like a giant hot pocket. What's a hot pocket? Like, I just love how you think that I know everything. I just don't. We don't eat food like that, but I'm sure that you're not eating food that we eat here there. So, you know, we can exchange some recipes and stuff. I bet the hot pocket is like a pizza dough and it's filled with shit, like filled with everything, and it's like it's like a bucket. It's just flipped and folded into a half pizza, a half stuffed pizza. That's a hot pocket, if I can imagine it. So I'll be right back for a few minutes. Ah, yes, it's still there. Okay, 1 second, let me. There you go, some cool ass music. It's like a giant hollow piece of crust filled with stuff. Yeah, I almost. Well, somehow it doesn't want to record the game, so it just streams my screen. So I'm so sorry about it. But hey, yes, support the channel by liking and subscribing. See? It's royalty free. Please, Twitch, don't fuck me up with the copyright shit. Thank you so much. Also, sorry. Okay, so let's see who the fuck the killer was. Let's see. Did we talk to you? Oh yeah, you told me what happened 5 years ago. Can we go somewhere else? Hello. Present you this picture. Oh shit, I wanted to present. Excuse me? Thank you for showing me. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry to... Yeah, sorry that you had to see it. Well, shit. Oh. But it says that you didn't do it. Aren't you happy? Well, fuck you then. What else do I have to do? Okay. Oh, perhaps I need to talk to the lady. Move to studio. Yes. Hi. Oh, never mind. Okay, how about like so? Wow, so pretty flowers. Can't you see that that's where the dude died? Aren't you gonna say anything about it? Holy shit. Okay. So then what? Okay, I'm just gonna pull up the playthrough thingy. What's this? What's this game? Phoenix. Right. Ace. Attorney. Producer. Yeah, director and producer. Okay, day 2. Okay, how about I write day 3? It's no cheating, it's just a little help, you know, the turnabout samurai. Producer Vasquez will reveal that the Vasquez saved. Yes, main gate, employee, we were there, dressing room, main gate, 5 years ago. Yeah, we did that. Studio 2. Talk to her, but all she cares about is the cloud. Studio 2 trailer. Inside, Vasquez opens up about the incident. Oh, I need to go into the trailer, so she opens up about it. She didn't do that. Oh, I need to present her the picture. Oh my fucking god. There, bitch. That you? Guess that's you. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? I will, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Oh, she went inside the trailer. Let's go inside the trailer. You came. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm 5. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Wow, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down for his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident? Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Why are you sweating? Wow, you're not so smashable anymore. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand. She did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is... Oh my god, my brain is frozen. Let's do it again. Of course, all the reporter would need is negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. How about no? What? This is a valuable evidence. Boys? Ah, the boys. Of course. Who are they? Professionals? They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Oh, I'm gonna choke. Welcome back. What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. Okay, she screams and that annoys me, so I'm not gonna scream. Thank you. No! Okay, I did it. Fuck it. Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the present with me now. Oh my god, Dick is here to save the day. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh my god! So it was the lady who did it. You okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. Okay. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Dick. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Duck? Duck. Dick. Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I become a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do. Should see some of the vegetarian stromboli. Vegetarian. Ooh, I love vegetarian food. Ever since I started eating healthy, I kinda like vegetables more. I like more type of vegetables. It's weird. I think they even have a chocolate strawberry. Oh, I don't like strawberries, but thank you. I love chocolate though. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Yep, see ya, guy. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Banana, nope. No strawberries, no bananas. I'm trying to. Believe me, I'm trying to like bananas and strawberries. Strawberry tastes like dirt to me, and bananas have that texture, a texture that I just don't. It's a long story. I just don't. I'm trying to like them. I just don't like them. I don't know. I love apples and peaches, everything else like grape, um, plum. I love all of those, but banana, nah, banana. Lee Vasquez, she did it. Okay, now we kinda have a lead. To be continued. Where is the 1 second? One second. Shut up. Where is it? Choo. To be continued. Meme. There you go. There you go. Where is it? Where is this 1 minute? Spoilers. There you go. Too bad that it's a green screen. Cinnamon apple. Yeah, that's something. See, now that's gold. Did that just say John Carpenter's synthwave? Yes, it did. 2.5 hours John Carpenter style, because you know it's royalty free. Twitch, it's royalty free. Twitch, please don't mute my shit again. Twitch, it's royalty free. I'm just saying. Thank you. But yeah, save your yes. There you go. October 20, District Court, courtroom number 4, and Mambo number 5. Damn, I'm old. The fuck? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Did I say that correctly? The fuck? I didn't even see that word. Very well, Mr. Edgelord, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgelord seems a bit on edge. I'm sorry. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Alright. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Nope. D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate? Do it when I'm not here. Okay. Very well. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. I know she did it. Make her pay. Alright, can you bring your sister out, please? Or at least, you know, open your clothes or something? If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down? Does that mean that he's gonna fuck her? Or am I just reading too much into it? Anyway. The day of the murder. Yes. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. What now did I miss? Nothing. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van? There's a van at Studio 2? I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over? Van added to the court record. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle. Okay. Yeah. I entered the trailer a little before noon. By yourself? Or with the boys? Yes. The hoot nanny might have some crazy food on Sunday. A hoot nanny? The hell is a hoot nanny? You said that last time and I didn't even know what that is. Might have some crazy food on Sunday? Well, just send pictures. You know. It's 2024. Show off your food. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No? Are you always this? I missed that. What did he say? Oh dear. Okay. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Hello, hi. Hootenanny is an Appalachian dialect, long forgotten, but it's a music festival in town, basically, with lots of vendors. Oh yeah, you said that it's a forgotten dialect, but you didn't say that it's a music festival. The fuck? In town with lots of vendors. Oh, do they have those apples in, you know, in melted sugar? Like when the apple is dipped in the sugar and it's crunchy, but it's, you know, I always wanted to try those. They look so shiny and delicious. Or is that not like a thing there? Also Appalachian? Okay. Caramel? Yes, caramel! But it's caramel is just melted sugar, no? With some butter. Okay, so Appalachian, it's like the mountains, you know? Where the, you know? Is it true that there are weird shit there? Like crazy, spooky stuff? Or is it just TikTok fucking with my mind? Yeah, like the mountains or the spooky shit. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony! The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgelord. And please, stop banging on your little desk, it hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. The camel dipped apple. Okay. Well, too many questions. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? Nope. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgelord. Ah, the caramel dipped apples. They look so delicious. I would eat those, but also, is the spooky stuff true? Like, do you guys have like, what are those called? Yes, they have creatures here. Some have no teeth that walk around, like the skinwalkers. Or are you talking about people? Like the crazy people? Because we have zombies here as well, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like if you see something in the woods, then you didn't see it, and you just go home and lock your doors and shit like that. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the studio too when... Yeah, we have weird as shit like a TV show. What? Tell me about it. I love creepy shit. They're so interesting. Like, I never know if someone is just fucking around, you know, and making people believe that this type of shit exists, or is it literally some weird creature? And you know, I'm really interested. At 2:30, we took a 50-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. I spent 90% of my childhood in the woods outside of town riding dirt bikes and hiking. Seen some crazy stuff. Holy crap! Why aren't we talking about it? Please! It's so interesting. Is it like a weird shit like in Blair Witch Project? Or is it not? You know, like crazy stuff in the woods, or like skinwalkers, or Bigfoot. I don't know. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard, I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Bitch, I don't know. The meeting began at 2. You know what? You know what? I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not even gonna think about it. Nuh-uh. Why would I think about it when I can just look it up, you know? Okay. Right. A couple weeks ago, Adia ran into a friend's car at night, and when he turned around to check, he said it looked like a winged man ran through the headlights and into the woods on all fours during the night. A winged man ran through the headlights and into the woods on all fours. And then, see, this is where I kinda ask, like, do they like drugs? Is it drugs? To make it even more creepy, a completely different person in the same area reported something along those lines as well. Why is that? Like, what the fuck? Aren't you guys spooked out there, or you guys are just kind of like used to it? Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, I need to see the T-bone steak, because they apparently, we should have been remembering that they didn't eat that because they didn't have the bone. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Well, I'm here to listen. I love these kind of stories. These are campfire stories. What are the real creepy shit? Like, give me something good. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But that's not true. What? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oops. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? She ate it, obviously. You ate the bone too. You ate a boneless steak. Oh my god, this one is so good. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat any steak during that break. One time I had to walk up the mountain to town from another town in the valley during the night, and I usually played music loud off the phone to distract me. Holy shit, I used to do that a lot too. Especially when I was walking in the dark and I was, well, we say climbing a mountain, but it's nothing like climbing. It's just walking up and down to a hill, basically. It's no mountain, but yeah. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, just like that incinerator. Oh, shit! I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious? Picking on salmonella! She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. And all of a sudden, the song on my phone started changing super fast over and over and knocking on the tree. Knocking on the trees? I ran up knee to chest in the... Holy shit! The fuck? Aliens? You think it's aliens? Are those... like... what are those? Ghosts? Demons? What the fuck are those? Is it like skinwalkers, but like the ones that are... It's a weird place. Well... Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her snake... Snake? Steak? She ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Holy shit. Like, what the fuck? Mr. Wright? Just big mine shafts into underground mines with hidden hospitals? And old cars and ditches with trees growing through them? Hidden hospitals? Underground mines? With hidden hospitals? Bitch, is it like, what's that game? Amnesia? You know, the newest one, the bunkers? Is it like that? Like, what the fuck? No objection! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Sure, any day. It's kind of worse. The fuck? But how do you guys go out like that? And what if something just, you know, grabs you from behind? And then you're like, bye-bye, and nobody sees you ever again. Or like you guys go camping and it's gonna be like a full blown out horror movie. Like you go out like 5 of you and then at the end one of you perhaps survives. Like the fuck? Good luck. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yeah, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature? That word? How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. You couldn't, could you? I don't know. With a shotgun. Fair point. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yeah. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Well, but you know, what can a shotgun do against ghosts? And like winged man who's running around in all fours? The monsters might think, what if you shoot at them and they will just start, like, they would just keep going? Like, the fuck? Like, I know a shotgun can do damage, but that would fuck me up if I would blow its face off and it would just keep moving, you know? Like, what the fuck? It's an all-out war. The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon because it was broken. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is this possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? I've had a poltergeist shit happen at cousin's house. They had the house investigated by a group. What the fuck? What kind of place is that? Like, do you guys have any history of what happened there that it's so fucked up? Or is it just like this from a long time ago and nobody cares to do anything, you know? Like, why? These type of stories you hear on, you know, movies or in documentaries or on YouTube. Like, the fuck? Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Okay. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? I have seen doors open and close. And punching bag flying around? What? Like swinging? From nothing? Bitch, no. Hell no. Like, burn that place. Burn that place to ashes. Salt it. No. My aunt called me to investigate. She thought someone broke into the basement and I checked. All kinds of stuff was happening. Can you tell us what weapon was used? Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you? Let's see the murder weapon. It's gonna be the same shit. Look at this photo. What is this? Why is that Jack? Why? There's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Did you say get salt? Yeah. Salt it up. You know, the ground. If you salt it up, nothing grows on it anymore. So, you salt it up. If I cannot have ordered this, trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgelord, you still can see it? See the fallen man in the photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? I'll save the rest of the stories for another time. Yeah, we can keep like a chat about creepy stories night sometime. Like, I would love that. I love creepy stories. Even though if we're talking about it, it's you know, it's not gonna be a pleasant night for me because I'm just a big pussy and I'm afraid of shit. About me, well, I don't know. I have experienced some weird shit, but from ghosts, I don't think so. Not like, nor like, you know, weird winged men running around. It's nothing like that. It's more of like sleep paralysis stuff. And when I was younger, I would say, I was like what, 19 around ish. I lived alone in a little small room, but that room, like, it was not connected to a house. It was just, let's say, you know, when you create a small little house in Sims, so it's just four walls, a roof, and that is it. It's just a room, but it's outside of where I live or lived. So we have a big house and we have a small little room on the backyard, like it's further away from the house. So I moved out there because I was depressed. I really didn't had it good. So I thought like a little separation would be really good. And I moved out there alone and yeah, so I spent my days there. Sometimes I didn't even see people for days. Not even my parents. Like I went in, did my stuff, showered, you know, grabbed some food, got everything, and then just that was it. And well, there happened some crazy shit. Like one time, it was like around 2 or 3 a.m. because usually I stayed up, watched YouTube, you know, basic stuff. And one night there was a huge fucking bang at my door. Like a huge ass bang. Like someone really trying to smash it in bang. And you know, I was in like watching YouTube, almost asleep. It was like late, but like too early. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, I got startled. I woke up from the bed and I went to, you know, to check, but it must have been like 1 to 2 minutes until I got my courage up to, all right, I need to check what the fuck that is. Because, you know, what's the worst that can happen? Like, they kill me, like, fine, I was depressed, who the fuck cares? Like, that was about that time. And I opened my door and I ran around the whole little house that I lived in, even went outside to the road and there was nobody there. Not even an animal. Like, we don't live near a hill or, you know, forest or something like that. So there couldn't have been like an animal or something. I don't think that a bird would fly with that strength. I don't know what that was, but that was like the scariest shit ever that I experienced. That is physical. And like the rest is more of like sleep paralysis stuff. So, but I didn't really have those scary stories, or, you know, it's mostly pranks and shit. So that's why I love to hear others when they're talking about it. Are you saying? Yep. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Oh my god! Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. The plot twist. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I said was true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? But yeah, I'm clearing out the whole house if that's... Yup. Yes. Burn that shit. No, no, no haunted houses. No. No. And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned to the trailer all in the space of 15 minutes? How could I have disposed of the body? With the boys! The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 10:30 to 20? What the fuck am I saying? 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have... She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands. For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. With the van. He also asked if there are historic, and yes, it's the most historic region in the United States. If the area is historic. Oh, like, you know, I mean like, you know, like, it's like, it has been built on millions of dead bodies and they have been cursed, and you know, I'm thinking about these type of histories, like, or like there has been many UFO sightings and people claim that their cows has been missing, and you know, stuff like that. By the way, do you guys like frequently have UFO sightings there? Because people going crazy over here. You carried the body to the Studio One, and you used the Studio One to do it. Actually, was UFO sighting. See? Nice. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, right? Don't forget, it was Sam Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Miss Manella was a conspirator? Who the fuck knows? Like, maybe he didn't see the back seat, you know? Like, I don't know. Fuck do I know? Doesn't really say anything. He was! Oh! The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There is no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Oh! They both killed him! Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. So that's why he didn't eat the fucking meal, because it has been incinerated. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. I told you in the beginning that they burned the fucking costume. Shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? Okay. So what happens next? Didn't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Divascus, sir, it was you. You killed Jackhammer. Okay. Who can say? Recorded by the military as well enough for them to investigate it as far back as the 50s, involved with Project Blue Book. Project Blue Book? Is there some nasty YouTube videos like ripping that Project Blue Book apart, like that I can find by any chance? Oh, nice. Thunderstorm. Huh? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of the battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. Tons. A show actually as well with Project Blue Book. Holy shit. Also, do you... This is a simple yes or no question, but if you want to answer it like, you know, in a full sentence, do you think, like honestly, do you think if the aliens or whoever is flying around with the UFO stuffs, uh, if the aliens would come here, do you think that they would be trying to, like, they would come with the intention that they kill us? Like, do you think this is like truth? Because every fucking movie that I see, except for one where the alien is like he becomes weed smoking comedy star, you know, except that movie, whenever they show aliens, they come here to destroy humans. Like, what the fuck? I don't think they want to come here. Like, I don't really think that they want to come here. Like, who the fuck wants to come here? Like, everyone here tries to go to fucking Mars. And, like, what the fuck? No, I don't think. See? Like, why couldn't they come here? Like, oh, see, y'all are in pretty bad shape here. See, there's this technology. I just need like 10 cows for this. You're welcome. You know? Some say there's something from the ocean. Oh, like that they're living the inside of the earth and they just come outside on the, you know, the points, the polar points. I don't fucking know how they are called in English. I am so sorry for my poor description. I am really trying. Weird as orbs? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Weird as orbs. Are you sure it wasn't like those thunders, you know? Because there's this one really weird and really interesting thunder or like electromagnetic ball that is just moving around like it has its own mind and everything it touches it just dies. That's crazy. Like, the fuck? Who can, like, I want to see, I don't even know the name of that real small ball thingy, but like big balls of orange fire, but not fire at all. Two of them. What? Big balls of orange fire, but it's not fire. The fuck? Where is the evidence? Do you have like a 2 pixel video? Because you know, when anyone takes a video of UFOs and shit, it's always like 2 pixels and nothing more. You like decisive proof, Mr. Right? But it's really, really interesting though. It's
like lava stuck inside a glass ball. Holy shit! Were you tripping? Or like, weren't you scared? Like, the fuck? Were you alone? Like, did anyone else see it? Like, what the fuck did you say? Like, oh, do you see that? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, and you just went away like, or like what? Isn't that shocking? Doesn't it have a shock factor? Bitch, I have so many questions. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely. But there is no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify. What if I make her testify again? Testicle again. No, I seen them going one in front of the other, and they caught me and the family member. Oh, it was nighttime. Oh, damn. The fuck? One in front of the other, like in perfect order? What the fuck, dude? I wish I had these type of stories. They're so interesting. Where is it? Where is it? Amber reached Studio 2, realizing she was in trouble. One with the body before anyone else. When the body was found, everyone assumed Powers did it. That's it. Why can't I? Like, okay, testify again, I guess. What? That's crazy. I have never seen, thankfully, like, thank God I haven't seen these. Like, I have seen some weird shit on YouTube, on videos, you know, people showed me stuff. The craziest stuff that I have ever witnessed was like a picture that I took of a lake where I accidentally, like months after, I zoomed in and I saw a face. That's it. But that, you know, you can really put that as some coincidence that I just zoomed on and it appeared to be a weird face, like a weird fish face, but that can be just a fucking fish who came for air or some shit like that. But you know, this is the stuff that happens with me. We have one of the best places to see the stars on the East Coast and in the country to see the sky clearly, so if you want to see some green guys flying, check that place. That's crazy. Know when to give up, Mr. Rai. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth. I've already said all there is. What would happen if I say it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far. No. Did I fail? There are no further questions. I would like to end. Oh! The fuck? It's a zero light pollution campground. What? That must look really good. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor. I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, you are not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you? I don't see that we... blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I too still no point. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Indeed, rarely, I say, ago. I want her to talk about what happened after they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgelord? Knows he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Edgelord is a fucking good guy. Smash. See, I knew it from the beginning because you just look at him. He's a good guy. He also sought out the weird and paranormal stuff driving far to explore abandoned places. You've seen a face? Yeah, but that's like a picture and it's a water. So, you know, it's like coincidence. You can just see it because it's, you know, it's not even creepy. Also, what the fuck? They once wanted me to get into a haunted house and I pushed it out. I said, no, no, thank you. I don't want to go. No. But if it were like a bigger friend group going in like phasmophobia style, I would go. I would be like, hell yeah. Give me the fucking what's that where they talk with the ghost? Spirit box. Like, give me the fucking spirit box. But yeah, I would be taking pictures and shit. You reminded me my own. Took a picture in that house I was talking about because she wanted to show the amount of snow piled up against the window, and you can see like a decayed face. Hell no! Goodbye. He probably realized she did it too. Yeah. See, he's a good guy. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets guilty verdict after all that? Edgelord. Edgelord has a crush on him. Holy shit. Hell no. I was with Sal and the old bag security lady when we found the body. The assistants were there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police and Powers showed up. Well, nah. Nope. No way. No. No, because it's like, you know, with someone who I don't even trust that much, no way. But if it's like, you know, people that I trust, okay. But then I have seen enough fucking horror movies to know that if a friend group goes to a fucking abandoned house, they will just die one by one, day by day. You know, that's, you know the story. It's always like that. Always. No. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Alright. We are close. She may be acting tough, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need. Right. I was at Sal and on bag. Were you though? Oh shit. Pressed the wrong button. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was done. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? Gotta explore and make videos. Hell no! You wanna die? Like you have a death wish? No! 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 Like I don't believe in priests, but bring me like 10. And then maybe I'll go in. Because I'll be, you know, protected because the ghosts would catch the fucking priests and not me. You know? I will ghost house stream. We were thinking about it. Well, actually joking about it. That would have been awesome. Bring the shotgun with Salver. That wouldn't do shit. I wasn't stuffing anybody's into costumes, mind you. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well? Then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Sam and Nella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing anybody's into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy. The witness will continue. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when you accused you. Okay. When I press harder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree. Should I try to find the picture my aunt took? If you want me to sleep, then no. Maybe next time. Like you can try to find it. That would be lovely. But then next time we're gonna have like creepy ghost story, chit chat stuff, and then, you know. And maybe then we can watch some spooky shit like documentaries and shit, because I really love those. I love those type of shit. I love scary stories and like creepy stuff and haunted videos and, you know, all of the crazy shit that when you watch it you just laugh at it, and when you go to sleep you just can't because your mind is sticking on it. Well, Miss Vasquez, logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. They often left him on the bus when shooting at the location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose it explains that. Very well. You may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence. That silence. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. The security lady was quite agitated, pointing out that he did it. Old bag. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's words? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective the photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best scene of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Last place I went where it was like 7 hours drive. The witch trials location? Excuse me? Please tell me more about that. Is it like a place where they executed like thousands of women accused with witchcraft and their soul is haunting there, and you know, like you guys brought spirit boxes and EMF and shit like that, and is this what it is? Or oh shit, I forgot that. I asked to be left out. Yes, Salem. Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Well, how can you sleep at night? How can you sleep at night, Like, you go out to the street and you feel safe, huh? Or the graves, old graves with crude causes of death are still around to see. No. No. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Why once is pressed to death? Pressed to death? Oh my god. Why did they do that? Like, I have seen that it was basically like, hey, you, let me fuck you. No, well, you're a bitch. And, you know, they just killed her. But, like, why would they be like that? That is just so fucking weird. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us. Covered for you? Covered it up for you. There must have been a lot of writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped. Yeah, the boys. I went back to the trailer to get my script. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. Have them, hey? It's crazy because they killed a witch's husband by piling rocks on him, and I learned the story later that night after seeing the grave earlier in the day. They killed the witch's husband by piling rocks on him? The fuck? They even killed their husbands? They just wanted to kill people, yeah? And that's kind of like the story, yeah? Like, I don't think it's because they possessed some kind of... He defended her. How I hate people. I fucking hate people. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Could think of rehearsing after that. Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Please continue. Oh, Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had known about the murder before going to Studio One. Shit! I later seen a research study that said Salem possibly had something in their crops that led to delusions. Do you really... Don't eat that bullshit. It's just people being people. I don't think they had like fucking delusions. It was just like a fucking great way to kill someone. Like, if you hate someone, nah, she's a witch. Nah. If you hate her husband, yeah, your wife's a witch. I'ma tell you. And then, you know, they just killed her. He lost his wife. See? Their life is just you know, crumbled. And that's it. Because it was okay to kill people. Like, if it was okay today, they would do it today as well. I'm fucking sure. And there is nothing that gives us delusions. Do you know what gives people delusion? They're fucking 2 brain cells. That gives them delusions. Some of them were out their minds too. Though the men killed each other based on paranoia. Bitch! The fuck? See, if it was okay today, they will do it today as well. I'm sure. I'm fucking sure. Mr. Edgelord. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgelord is helping me! Yes, people are still insane. Yes.
And I don't think that they had shit in their crops. That's bullshit. Like, yes, they could have went cray cray a bit, and like, there must have been something that added some extra, but they were fucking fucked up from the start, I tell you. If even to this day, in the city where I lived, if you had something like, let's say you bought a car, you bought a new car, and you got it super cheap, like you somehow could afford it with hard work. Let's say you worked full summer, saved up that much money that you somehow got this super great deal. Someone, or more than one, will come and start to question you about it. Like, how do you have that? Huh? How do you have that? Why do you have that? How did you get that car, huh? Did you steal it? You must have still some money that you got that car, huh? And they go to the fucking police. I'm not even kidding. They go to the fucking police. Not just one person, but like 10 to 15 person. And they will just fucking tell you to the police, like, hey, can you do an investigation? Because I think that he just stole a car. Can you do that for me? Because I don't know. Like, and people will do everything here to make your life and days miserable. It's like crazy. And that's why I tell you that if it was legal now, they would do the same. Like, okay, he got a car, yeah, well, I have seen his wife make some fucking tea out of rosemary and lemon. Yeah, I'm sure she's a witch because my wife doesn't do that shit. Yeah, she's a witch. Hey, can you just, crush her with stones? Because I hate his face. They do that in Hungary. Like going to the police because you bought something. Yeah, they will make your life miserable. Of course. Well, with like the normal people. If you're wealthy and your name is known, they won't do shit. So that's how it is here. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. Change your fucking testimony. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Something tells me they wouldn't like Americans. Yeah, because you guys would just, pull a fucking gun. And like, what did you say? How did you know that about the injury? How did I know? Sal? He told me. Sal, the director? You have to find something to pack this on her. Or everything we've done till now will have been. I believe in you. That wasn't Sal. What can I find? What to find about this blocked path? This evidence clearly. Shit, no. What the fuck do I press? Because I don't fucking know. Also. Changes, clearly slipped. She said that Hammer present powers this photo. Oh. Whoa, slow down, cowgirl. You want that? I would do that though. But probably it's because it would be too new to me that I could have it. I would be flinging that shit like, you know, all gangster style. But yeah, you couldn't do that here. Come back in tanks. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Oh shit. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in his photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Because Sad told her. I already said it. But Sad told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Oh, it's weird guns are so foreign to you, but the females in my family walk around with pink locks. Holy shit, I would love that! Yes, with like anime boobies on it, you know? That would be awesome. That would just make like an noise when you reload and shit like that. I would love that. Yes. Girly pops. You saw Hammer limping? You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been. Why do you have to have? Yes. And went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured. She wanted to kill the other dude. She wanted to kill Mr. Powers? No. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yeah, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yeah, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course! Okay, I have a proof. I just don't know what the proof is, you know? Like, the fuck? This one, because Google helps me. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on the day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated. 1 second. Let's just.
How to pronounce? How to pronounce English 101? Precipitated. What the fuck? Precipitate.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word as well as how to say more interesting and related words in English, so make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing for more learning. How do you say it? Precipitate.
Precipitate.
You don't want to stress on the second syllable, on the C syllable. Precipitate. Precipitate.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward once you know. Precipitate. And now you know.
Thank you. By the way, Julian, thank you, Julian. Yay! Well, see, this is a word I have never seen. I don't even know what it means. I don't even know. Like, I just guessed how to say it because that just sounded right, but I wasn't sure. So, because you asked last time. So, these are the type of shit that I'm like, what the fuck? His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Divascus, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yep. Undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yep, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill. He was a good source of income. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright? Please explain. Oh my god, reveal the evidence? But what evidence? Allow me to present the court evidence. Alright, bitch. Okay, she had no motive? Oh my god, I fucked it up. Bitch, the fuck? What? Okay. This is weird as gnarly. Yeah, what's with men and their beard? Like... No. Nick, we're so close. Dink. Please explain. She had no motive. What? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? Oh! Keeps us cooler and protects us in fights? Keeps you cooler? What? No. How? Like, I have a long ass hair. Like, a long, like, long. It does one thing, but it's not to keep me cool. And not even to look cooler. Like, if you're talking about that, because yeah, beards look good. Yes, it can protect some of the hit when you guys are fighting and shit, but like, just to grow a beard just in a case, that's like, what? Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of... Oh my fucking god! Advantage of him all those years. Oh, she mad. Oh! Okay, you shouldn't, but okay. Why did you do that? That must have been expensive. figuratively and literally. I've seen a study that showed men with beards were significantly less likely to have broken jaws. Yes, I have seen that one as well. And it was kind of connected to a study about Vikings or something because they had like long ass fucking beard and shit, and they were making a study about it. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I mean, that's a good use. But also to keep you cooler? No shit. No shit. I bet it's like, I can just imagine it being itchy as fuck. I don't know why. I didn't think it would have that much of an impact. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. What? Someone call an ambulance. Just blood everywhere, we're too late. Miss Vasquez, what? What happened here? Manuel fell off. Oh. Oh, the Manuel. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No? How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No. Oh, no. Don't touch him. Oh, shit. Manuel was her dude. Her, you know? Oh, no. That's... Oh, no. Congratulations. I lose again. Shit. Gotta use beard butter. Beard butter. Even there? Y'all use butter? Nah. Well, I have a friend of mine who has a glorious long beard. And he uses all kind of shit. And he always uses my hairbrush to brush his beard. So yay. Mr. Edgelord in the waiting lobby, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright, it appears you have brought about yet another miracle at the hairbrush. Yeah, but it's like it's not a hairbrush brush like you imagine. It's one of those tangle tweezers or whatever the fuck that got really popular like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe more, 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm old, you know. Time just flies. So yeah, it's those. And he says that it's really good because, yeah, my hairbrush is almost always clean. So thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is naturally not a miracle. Yep, yeah, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Knock on. Yeah, he also bought like a fine comb because I don't know, and then he also grows his hair out now to, you know, full on Viking vibes and shit. It's majestic, but okay, we found out it was not him. It was the lady. Yay. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yeah, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But the thing that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why. Tell me why. Nobody knows. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I don't know. How the fuck should I know? Is he going for braids? I don't think so. I don't know. It's currently at the state because he had no hair for years, like zero, none. And his hair is currently at the state where you can just grab into it. I don't know how, brush your fingers through it, you know, and, you know, grab it. So it's not that long yet. But I don't think that there's gonna be braids. It's just probably gonna be a nice man bun or something like that. No braids. But then who knows? maybe he goes crazy and he goes for the braids, so I don't know. Also, that dude with the dude, I was born on the same day, so we're kind of the same persons. We're kind of both a little bit weird. Mine was down to my shoulders. Nice! So was it braided like a Viking stuff? Congratulations, PP! Wow! Yes! Wolverine is not guilty! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the steel samurai outfit once more. Want to don? Oh, I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Oh yeah, there's not gonna be any more steel samurai, my dude. Is something wrong? No, it was just out. Ah, okay. So no men bun, no fancy stuff, no braids, no undercut and shit like that. I don't know about men hairstyles. I don't even do shit with my own hair, so please. Oh, Nick, edgelord. No, smash. Say something. I'm not good at small talk. Yeah, me neither, dude. It's chopped. Well, that's just sad. I mean, it's understandable because it's summer and it's heat and it's, you know, but why? Why take the time to grow it out too long when then you just decide to chop it? Was it like those TikTok transformations when you sit there and they ask you if they can touch your hair and you have to say yes, and they talk about your pronouns a bit, and then they will touch you and do your hair to match your face and shit? I'm sorry. Oh, that was too bad. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? Nope. I really want to thank you. Rescues would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Ah, pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. Edgelord. I'm a big fan of you. Oh my god! Ah! How do you know that it's a lie? Maybe he collects Steel Samurai cards in his little pocket. Right? I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have, oh my god, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm settled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Is he like, does he, oh my god, he has a crush on us? Oh my god, I love him so much. I go into barber with a picture, he says okay, I give the details on, say absolutely nothing. What if he fucks it up though? Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Bitch, you'll only see my back. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? A friend? They're rivals. For now we are. Oh, why do I get the feeling I'm missing? They dated. They fucking dated, I tell you. Come on. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgelord? We used to edge. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, bromance. Well, it really smells like some dirty, naughty bromance. They went back to making kids shows again. The Pink Princess? For real? Oh my god. And now he's good. This is it, the new show. You're going to watch it with me, right? There is no way. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too. We have to trade with Cody and the assistant. Fine, fine. Isn't it great that PP gets to play the lead again? Oh my god, is he the Pink Princess? I wonder if they'll show his real face. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. A brand new episode. Episode 4. No, what are you doing? No! Yes, I want to save it, but no, don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't pick any chapter. Oh my god. It's been what, 50 years? 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my god, I didn't expect. What? No! What the fuck? Was that Edgelord? No. Okay, excuse me. I need to cook us some. Lore. What? What? Who is that? Excuse me, what? Who the fuck is... That's not Edgelord. No. Yes. That's Edgelord. Yeah, that's Edgelord, alright. Oh, I guess this is like the... Oh, it's Mia. That's so sad. Oh, look at this. Oh. I'm sorry, fangirling way too much. Alright. Well, I guess he was not a killer. Maybe he was a killer. 15 years, he killed me, I guess. I went to a sketchy one who didn't speak a lick of English, and all I could do was show pictures and do hand motions. That sounds so bad. Well, you know, it's better than what we have. If I go to hairdresser, they would first of all tell me that I can't afford it because my hair is too long and it would be too much for a cut. So I mostly just cut it for myself because, you know, I'm saving money and who the fuck cares. But even when I went, I went like 2 times. Once I was really small, I was little, and I told my mom that I don't want to brush my hair anymore. It's fucked up. Just chop this shit. And she took me and they chopped it. That was the first time. And then the second was before high school when I went to a hairdresser and I told her like, hey, I just want some, you know, some form to my hair. I don't want it to be shorter. So please don't cut from the ends. I don't want the ends to be cut. I don't care how damaged they are. I just don't want it cut. I just want some form, like, you know, layers and shit. And Well, obviously she didn't do that. She thought that it would be so nice to chop half of my hair down and part it sideways because that was like the cool stuff to do then. She even told me on which side to part my hairs. And then I looked in the mirror and I started to cry and I went home. And that was the last time I went to a hairdresser ever again. And then ever since that time I cut my hair myself. So... And then of course this, it's like a good feeling, you know, because if I fuck my hair up, that I can only blame myself, and at least I don't feel bad that I spent money on it, you know. So it's really good. It's just fine. So speaking of which, I really want to cut some new layers because it's starting to get way too hefty. Alright, by the way, this is gonna be the end for today because we finished the chapter. We know who was the killer. And yeah, next time we'll see about Edgelord. Now they give me a huge cliffhanger. So yeah. Good night, everyone, or have a good day, or whatever you're gonna have. Give you French crop fade. The fuck is are you a hairdresser? Dude, the fuck? French crop fade? The fuck is that? I swear to God, if it's gonna be some fucked up hair. Thank you. Okay, well, good night and goodbye, and have a nice day, night, evening, morning, lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever, and bye and good night and see ya.